AITA for telling my overweight sister she should wear clothes that fit her? I, 30F, love my sister, 24, we get along great. Growing up not so much. My sister has always struggled with other weight issues to the point that we were never allowed to use the word fat, even if it wasn't to describe a person. She had worked through a lot of her confidence issues, but once our mom passed she regressed mentally and began binge eating. She is now much heavier but refuses to buy new clothes. This has been over the past couple of years. I never said anything before because of how sensitive this topic is for her. Well, she got a big girl job. She started a week ago. We met up for lunch and as she walked in and her stomach was hanging out. She fixed it but then it immediately came out again. I asked her if she was WFH or in the office. She said in the office and I told her stomach was out and she said that she knew and was fixing it all day. I told her to go shopping with me this weekend and we'll get clothes that fit her and I'll pay since she hasn't gotten a check. She said they do fit her and that I shouldn't body shame her.
I explained that she can wear whatever she wants but it's not appropriate for an office job. She started crying and stormed out. AmITA?
AITA. It's better to come from someone who loves her than from HR when there has been a complaint about the dress code.
AITA. If she has an office job and her gut is hanging out of her shirt, at some point, someone is going to say something, or she's going to find out that people are definitely talking about her. If she's already self-conscious about her weight, the best way to avoid this is to buy clothes that fit. It sucks to have to go try on new clothes and actually acknowledge that you've gotten heavier, but that is better than the alternative.
AITA, this is not okay for an office job. You were not body shaming her. You were simply stating she needed a shirt that covered her belly. I don't care what anyone says in this sub, you were not body shaming her.
I'm fat and I say AITA, NAH. You didn't body shame her. She admitted her clothes didn't fit very well and you offered to buy her some that do. You didn't point out a problem for no reason or to be mean. You offered to help her. Well-fitting clothes are more comfortable and flattering and have less risk of HR giving her an even more embarrassing write-up. While this is a sensitive topic for your sister, your actions have absolutely no hints of any fat phobia in them.
AITA. Other people are going to really judge her. I think you handled it very tactfully and offered a kind solution. She is obviously hypersensitive to this topic but can't stay in denial all the time. Something had to be said.
AITA. However upsetting it was to hear it from you, it would have been a million times more upsetting to hear it from her boss.
AITA, I myself am very big. And wear clothes in my size. You did nothing wrong. At a certain point, supportive turns into coddling and enabling. Better this come from you than some jerk at her work who will say it's so much worse. You did the right thing. Believe me, I know. AITA, her clothes do not fit her. I have gotten up to a 2X. Does it suck? Yes, absolutely. But not wearing a 2X does not magically make me not a 2X size. She is literally falling out of her clothes because they are way too small. It was super nice to offer to take her out and buy her some new clothes. I would apologize and say you still want to go shopping with her and you guys buy her some new professional clothes for her to be comfortable in and the offer still stands. If she takes you up on it, only take her to stores that cater to plus size. As a fat person, AITA, you worded it nicely enough and it's the truth. I've had shirts that rode up like that and it's hella annoying to be constantly fixing, adjusting it. In an office setting, she should be dressing appropriately according to their handbook and most don't allow crop tops, belly showing. AITA. I feel for your sister. Her weight has been a lifelong struggle and after your mom died it doesn't sound like she has the mental space to deal with the reality of her weight. If you remember What Not to Wear, that show had all sorts of body types on it. Short, tall, thin, plump, muscular, all at least once. With every single one of them they proved that whatever your size you look more put together and in some cases smaller than trying to wear the wrong size. NTA. You didn't fat shame her at all. Honestly, is your sister getting help? You just offered to go shopping with her and that was her reaction. She started to cry. NTA. Thin or not, you can't have your stomach showing in an office setting. What you said should help her. As long as she is open to listening. You didn't body shame her in any way. NTA. It's better to hear in a very polite way something she already knows, that her clothes don't fit, from a family member, than being called into HR to discuss it or hear office gossip about it. Now that would hurt her worse and be more embarrassing. NTA. I've struggled with my weight since I was an early teen and I know how hard it is to have your weight fluctuate. However, I know how nice it is and how good it makes me feel to have clothes that fit me properly. They usually make me look thinner than I am because they complement my shape. I would rather my sister say something about my clothes than have someone from work bring it up or have people saying things behind my back. You cannot walk on eggshells forever around her because she is sensitive about her weight. You are coming from a place of love and concern, and more damage has been done to her confidence by not addressing the elephant in the room. What a horrible phrase for me to use, but Sue. NTA. You are trying to help her dress appropriately for her job. She needs to look professional, and that includes wearing clothes that cover her stomach. NTA. It is not your fault if other people project their insecurities. And it is not realistic for the world to tiptoe around the fact that your sister is overweight. Everybody knows already. It's crazy to pretend otherwise. It would be mean to put her down for her weight. But you were just pointing out the facts. It would be more embarrassing if she was sent home from work for failing to meet the dress code. NTA. I have a very wonderful sister who basically refuses to dress for her body type. She's actually lost several jobs because of how she presents herself. Among other reasons. It's not about the size. It's about the fit. NTA. She's dressing unprofessionally for her job. You're offering to pay for new clothes and want the best for her. But it might be best to go a gentler way about it. Saying let's go shopping instead of buying new clothes because those don't fit. NTA. Your heart was in the right place. She does need to wear clothing to the office that she isn't busting out of, and you were trying to save her a bit of embarrassment. It will be much worse for her hearing dress code complaints coming from her boss and coworkers than from you, but she is just going to have to live and learn the hard way. NTA. Overweight person here. Is your sister getting therapy or any help to deal with her issues? It sounds like to me she may be in denial or something.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.